Assalamu alaikum. Social media can be a great help. Many of us have learned how to read the Quran with proper tajweed. We've learned basic fiqh and aqidah. We've learned so much which wouldn't have been possible 20 years ago through the help of YouTube, TikTok, Skype, Zoom, etc. So technology itself, in and of itself, is merely a means, not necessarily good or bad per se. Over the last few days, we've seen the bad side, the negative side, the slanderous side, the side which can cause huge fitna. And that's with a brother who is honorable, a brother who does great work in da'wah, a brother who's continued spreading the message of Islam across the world whilst being a full-time medical student. When the news first broke, a lot of people, in fact majority of people, believed one side of the story. As Muslims, we are told to be very scrupulous, meticulous, and scrutinize any information. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran in Surah Hujurat, chapter 49, verse number 6, whenever an evildoer brings news, check, confirm, lest you cause harm with your tongues without knowing and you regret it. This happened in Medina at a time of Prophet ﷺ with a munafiq accusing the mother of the believers, Aisha radiallahu anha, of a heinous crime. So we must check, double check, triple check. This is the shari'i weight of evidence. We must have, even for something like zina, for instance, you've got to have witnesses who witness the act. The burden of proof is very, very high in Islam. It can't just be based on hearsay, screenshots, voice notes. You must speak to the source. Thousands of men in the UK are affected by false accusations. The brothers at MFSF, Muslim Father Support Forum, do a great job in tackling some of these slanderous allegations in court and regaining access for fathers with their alienated children. Let this serve as a reminder that we as Muslims must be better. We must scrutinize and analyze any information, particularly when it pertains to the honor of our fellow believers, because we know the honor of a believer is more sacred than the Kaaba and its surroundings. So please, I urge you to use social media wisely. Check, double check, triple check, go to the source, have husnul dhan, have good feeling of your brother, a good perception of your brother, and do not spread slander. And if you have fallen into this trap, do not have the qibr, the arrogance of Iblis, and not to apologize. So do apologize and rectify your ways if you did fall into slander, but let this serve as a reminder that false accusations can go very far. Before you make a judgment, before a lot of women come to conclusions based on emotionality, take a step back. Use your aql, not your emotions. We are people of aql and reason. So please utilize it, deploy this in a meaningful way, and Bismillah, just be very careful with what you read, hear, and see online. Assalamu alaikum.